Mike, check. How about YouTube hobos? Can they hear me? Or is it a new thing now? I mean, I fully dumped it, so I'm assuming that the YouTube chat doesn't port, or does it port? How's the dumpster squad? Not getting anything from the dumpster squad. Go boy, your soup kitchen. Russ, it's probably a new video. Go back to YouTube and see my current live stream. Because I actually ended the broadcast, which would end the YouTube stream, and then I started a new one, which would start a new YouTube stream. Because YouTube's like that. Still a lot of fluctuation in the KBS. It might happen again. Like it's wild jumps. Let me go hunt down the other video, because that means I need to dock a new chat as well. Let me go hunt up. Yeah. I need to dock this new one. At least they let me do that. Get off a top chat. Alright, so now it's all shitty. So that pretty much just kills YouTube audience. Because it's not Twitch. Now I gotta go back in there and change the thumbnail because it looks like stupid now. This thing on YouTube, they like manually install these fucking thumbnails. Hey. Russ, at least you can restart straight away. That's true, it used to be 15 minutes. Fuck yeah. Florida. It's fucking... You're amazing. Keep it classy. Alright, but YouTube hobos, is the YouTube dumpster squad back? Or did we just lose them all? So now, what we need to do, like I was mentioning, we're going to ignore the bat because wings. And now we just need to get some of this miscellaneous bullshit painted.
That is yet to come, because you caused it first, and now we've come undone. Caught up in trying to find a problem. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Fed up with trying to fix our problems. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try?
Oh, let me move this light. Alright, so trash team. Recall just gets me. Recoil just gets me. You know? He knows exactly how to make me happy. I'm gonna get some strong man love in chat from my man Recoil. Recoil, thank you. So we need to paint. Okay, so there's still a couple things we need to do. Let's finish out the sword. He's got a grip and some bullshit right here. Recoil. The bullshit probably needs to be. No. I cleaned my shit, guys. I cleaned my whole shit over on Sunday. Took everything down. I used blower, dusting, vacuuming. Got all the cat dander off everything, and it's already like 10% back. But the moral of the story is, don't waste your time cleaning it up, because then you can't find your shit. I don't know where anything is. I fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Just grabbing some random shit. What color did we paint Magnus again? Olive, shadow gray, and olive, maybe? Is it combo? I will never find those paints again. Why you shouldn't put away your shit. Okay, I found one of them. Recoil says clean it up and then put it back in the same spot. That's impossible. Nobody can do that. It's impossible. Alright, so let's get some paints out. Shadow Flesh. Some olive. I'm also gonna grab some miscellaneous brown. This one. This one. 6-cylinder samurai says dark flesh and olive flesh. Sir Crow says quit being a hobo. Get myself a pegboard. For the paints? What is that? How's that going to help me? Those only work if you're some kind of psychopath who can put the paints back in. A little red. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to kind of paint this hand. Because I kind of didn't paint it, as you can see. So first, let's actually get this junk going. Damn it! I got my black blue. Reset what? My paints? The paints go on my desk. I'm tired of pretending they don't. That's a mistake. Ugh. Oh, my fucking back. Okay, so let's take some of the brown and paint this junk right here. And I'm acknowledging I might get it on its fingers, which is why I'm doing this now. And then I'll clean up the fingers later. I'm just raw dogging it right off the palette, no moisture.
Moment, all it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you
And
wrote it. Focus,
just spread it out using the heart pull.
make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling you,
Okay,
go and take what's
let's not overcomplicate that.
It's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen.
Sir Crow says I'm a psychopath. So now that we painted the brown, let's just grab, it's the same brown, let's just brighten it up with this other brown. And what we're going to do is take our little brush. Let's see if we can drag a couple lines in here using the heart pull.
Rise up, you give it all that you got and you rise up. All the stories that tell about the champion who came from the crown. Are you ready to
So I thought I was respecting it, but it's way too bright. So these lines are going to be a little janky.
one you got to commence that nothing's too far out of your reach. 'Cause all you are is what you believe.
It's okay.
Angels sang out in an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
This is your moment.
Pater. USA. Or Paterson. 4 years. Holy shit. So we drew those lines. Now what we're going to do is we're going to split the difference. Pater. Go back to some more brown. Kind of make it less bright. Run a second highlight up against the first highlight. Like that. Let's go back to the beginning where we were too bright. Let's see if we can just kind of touch it. High opacity, low moisture.
Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my private time, my only opponent. And lately I abide but limitless, I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear.
Using the heart pull.
Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Hey, look at that. Easy mode. Not going to do the back because wings. If after I put the wings on I change my mind, I changed my mind. So now let's go to the fingers. So remember, recoil, that we use the shadow flesh and the olive flesh to create some kind of the highlight scheme. So let's just kind of rough in some highlights. because I mostly ignored the finger. So I'm using kind of an extreme position right now.
The shots that y'all are taking. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid in my three.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that, mix with the filter, which was the red. Lower the opacity. Steal some of this. And let's move in here. Semi-opaque and a little wet. And kind of filter down around these little highlights we made. All right. So we want to get a little bit better than that. So let's go back to our highlight variant. Let's see if we can drag a couple of precision lines. Right here. High opacity, low moisture. Dragging with a heart pull right on some of those creases. Right there. Let's go back down to the shadow flesh range. Smooth some of that out. Kind of just stippling in, softening it. So if you're watching this kind of thing and you're like, damn, that's crazy. Remember, it's just a dark flesh and a bright flesh. And then red that kind of tinges. So it's pretty easy to move back between them, back and forth, just kind of eyeballing it to get the result you want. It's really just field craft, and it's actually shockingly easy because it's not very complicated. A lot of people, they are hesitant to quote unquote mix paint. And I'm not really mixing shit. What I'm doing is selecting a color, then selecting a color that makes that color brighter. And then I selected a third color that changes the hue of both. It's basically I mean, that's exactly what it is. Like, I don't feel that as that. I think I frame it in my head in a way that is easy. So we're just eyeballing. It's always gonna work. So let's take a little bit more of the red, go on top of some of these. Is Corvid Eye still here? A little bit more highlight. Now here, just gonna follow the architecture of these ligaments. A little bit of highlight. And that's pretty much Magnus's entire deal. It's mostly airbrush with a couple of cheat lines. That's his whole deal. Patter, Ursa. Oh, cool, YouTube Live. You made it to YouTube. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties a minute ago. Oh, let me bang out this text. Mega, what's up, man? Says, nice paint job. Thanks, man. So, Bing Bang Boom, 72 months over on the Twitches. What's up, homie? Never ignore the finger recoil. That's right, brother. So, now that we cut the hand back in, let's get the nails correct. Remember, it's weird. Remember, we're using shadow flesh, olive flesh, and that red. But it turns out if you just mix the shadow flesh and the ivory together and the olive together, you get a really good bone color. And so the foundation of his skin is actually just straight up his nails. Just with no red. No additional hue. And maybe you take just a little white.
Yeah, that's not what some kind of war. I'm coming down like a waterfall. I check my phone, but you never call. Lost in the ceiling, caught up.
And add a little bit of a highlight.
Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in.
Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, this is where we need, now we need to go back to this part, this bullshit back here. Sticking out. So remember, we used black blue. Let's just block it in without getting it on the ground. And I'm pretty much just raw dogging this from the pot to the model. Let's rotate. Tight, tight. We'll let that dry for a second. Nice paint job, Mega D'Artagnan says. Magnus, Chad Magnus, Chadness. So we got to do he's got a sick championship belt buckle as well. Let's take a little bit of that mix. This is the black blue, and we're gonna just kind of wet glaze it right over the top. So this is it's already painted this color, but now we're painting it again, but wet and loose. And we're just gonna jam some white in while it's kind of wet. Up here. And we're going to exploit moisture behavior. Right there and right here. And we're going to go right here. Right here. Well, I think it's still a little wet, so we probably can steal a little bit more hype factor out of the white by adding just a little bit more. So it's a little on the wet side, little on the semi-opaque side. And so here I'm just going to take a little moisture, go back a step, a little bit more black blue. Right there. So just kind of create a little foundation for future works. Over here, we're just going to add a little of that highlight variant right here. I'm not going to overthink it. Just a little bit right there. Let's grab some of the dark blue and just kind of run it right into the base. Just a slight highlight toward the top. Here as well, keeping it semi-opaque, just a little wet. Got chill. So that's just some speed shit right there. It's his WWE World Championship belt for the biggest Chad in the galaxy. That's right. Galaxy Championship. So, as far as metal bullshit goes, he's got one more little metal bullshit I missed. A couple more little metal bullshits. He's got a Baron Harkonnen feeding tube right here. Couple up here. And we're probably going to leave his leg armor off and just run him Free Willy with the tabard and the ankle guards only. So he's just going to be like basically naked wearing boots. It's some metal bullshit. Oh, this one right here. Remember, a bunch of shit back here is going to be ignored because wings. So that's why he's not super shredded back here. So let's take a little white. See if we can aim at his calf dealy, and we're just going to run a quick highlight kind of toward the top. A couple stipples. We're running a lazy tracer. High opacity, low moisture.
You paint a picture in my mind. You wanna
Alright, good enough for now. Don't forget the taint. The taint's going to be covered by the tabard. We can paint the shit out of that taint if we want. Alright, so... I guess I should not forget. So the belt looks to be like made of leather. So let's just recycle the leather color that we used, like the brown we used earlier. Let's lower the opacity just a little bit. So we're going to just kind of glaze it over the black blue that's already there. Just to shift it away from the same color as his dope belt. And I'm pretty sure a bunch of bullshit hangs off this belt, if I know Magnus. But there's a little thingy here. I'm guaranteed some feathers or some bullshit hang off of it. Remember, we painted that 30K, Magnus? Bro, I left so many feathers in the fucking box. Switch it out. Rick Darris says, man, this is the only figure I watch. Gives my mechanisms to do scale stuff. Not even related. Oh, because you're a scale guy. Well, and Rick, if you're familiar with my techniques and my style is like so much contrast. And so even on something this big, I'm still gonna cut, like, you know, cut out effect this motherfucker. We're still gonna go nuts. Recoil says painting is probably the best, a late one off stream. Double super secret Patreon taint painting party. So let's run it back, right? So remember, we were messing with that black, blue, and white combo right here. So just establish respect. Grab some of the white. We're going to try to keep it relatively high opacity, low moisture. We're going to use the side of our brush. We're going to do the tracer technique everywhere we can. You see, I'm doing like a real bargain basement NMM here. So we're just hitting that, riding the rail, baby. Just be rotating. Hold your best finger from right to left. Always be rotating. There's another lip right here, which we might be able to use the tip. So we're be cognizant of your tip penetration. Right there. Now this inner eye, we might have to do a little bit of work on it before we lock in the edge highlight. So let's just get the bottoms. So this one's kind of shitty too. The top came out better. So we actually need to kind of modify. So let's get a little bit of dark blue in the mix. We gotta smooth out this blend. We're just gonna do little heart pulls right here. Now we're gonna go slightly brighter, but low opacity. Slightly darker. Even darker. Smooth that out just a little bit. Let's rotate back. Back to high opacity, low moisture, brightness. Ride the rail. Always be rotating. A little whiter than before. Rotate. Now, let's see if we can get the seam right here.
I'm walking down the road less traveled. It's harder when the sun is shining, 'cause the light's not fair. I'm talking to my darkest shadow.
Now, the inner eye, we might do just a little bit more work on it. So what we want is it to be, we want it to be a little bright here. So we're just gonna kind of, we're just moving between the black, blue, and the white, and just creating like a bit of a tornado pattern using the heart pull. Right there. Now we're gonna go mostly back to the black, blue. We want to be a dark tornado pattern here. So this is the fundamentals right here of the NMM. So that's bright, dark, bright. Pinwheel. Whenever we have a circle, that's what we end up doing. And so we're going pretty low opacity glazing right now. Some stipples. Now the eyelid is going to present its own issues. Get a little brighter. Darker. Now what we want is to go back to the black blue and kind of get back inside these little recesses. There's actually like bands in there. You see that? Kind of want to separate them just a little bit. So let's see if we can get a little bit more precise. I don't know if it's going to be, I think it might be a little bit of a back and forth because it's a little rounded. Which is okay. Just lower the opacity slightly. Introduce a little bit more of the black blue and kind of just walk up against that. Using a heart pull. So that just means you're going to have to manually deploy this cleaner edge using the heart pull. Shadow Gex, what up, player? Donating for the Circle K Adventures, bro. That's my guy. So we're just going to manually install a highlight right here. Who that? Lazy Doug. D note button times 2. Lazy Doug, you fucking beast. He's a savage. Lazy Doug, you are the greatest. You know exactly how to just come in here and just make me happy. Lazy Doug is the reason we're painting this, Magnus. And then he donated it back to me. And then now we're painting a cipher frame. That's the decision we made. So today, Lazy Doug, we got this sword going here. And right now we're just kind of like doing some Wish.com NMM effects. We're just using black, blue, and white. That's it. Real simple stuff here. Real limited color palette for this Magnus. And we're just using some heart pulls here. I'm gonna go back to the black blue. Let me get some love in the chat for Lazy Doug. What you into right now, Lazy Doug? So what I want now is I want to take a little bit of the white, Lazy Doug. I want to lower the opacity. I want to bring a couple heart pulls in right here. So that's just watered down white, guys. Okay. R. Scott in the chat. What's up, brother? Kramus, what's up? Chad Magnus, swole as fuck. Can I get some hype in there from my man Lazy D? Where's he at? Lazy D says looks fantastic because he's a legend. Lazy Doug's into some Chaos Space Marines. I know what he's into. We run over to YouTube. Sorry, remember guys, if you talk to me, remember to at me. We got to train our YouTube audience, Russ, to remember that. Helping where you can, because you're a true gangster, Lazy Doug. JPH Racist is just hearing your voice makes me smile. I started painting a few years back and watched every one of your videos. Been taking a break from painting. Watching you inspires me to pick up a brush again. JPH Racing. So glad you're getting life back on track. Thank you, Cole. That means a lot. That is extremely validating to read. I appreciate you, man. Not as validating as $200, Lazy Doug. I like you more. See how we're just glazing that up though, JPH Racing? Low opacity, low moisture. We're just stacking the white slowly to be a bit more gleaming. So it's bright, dark, bright. If you're confused, I teach this, but it's a tri-blend, right? We go bright, dark, it's just infinite. And then when we switch it, when we plane shift, we invert it. And then you, even with just some basic glazing technique, you can make anything look a little bit shinier, a little bit more intriguing. Stick with me, bro, on the live streams. I'm assuming, JPH, you haven't been jumping into the Twitch streams for the past 7 years, right? Stick here, grind it out with me, get OP, son. God, you know what? I gotta like make this belt. I want to be so lazy on this belt, but we can't. It's like, it's his codpiece, dude. It's gotta be legit. It's Chad Magnus. Hold Cheese Whiz. What's up, homie? Thank you, brother. I haven't checked today. I was busy teaching like a motherfucker today. Coolest Dan, did you know green is the best color of all time? It's top tier. It's S tier, certainly. Coolest Dan, it's S tier. Not the greatest color of all time, though. Scientifically proven it's brown. So I'm just stacking more and more white. The whiter you take this effect, guys, the shinier it's going to start to become. So we're just doing smaller and smaller incisions of more opaque white. Say, JB, what's up, homie? War Pigment over on Twitch. I guess I need an exclamation point new on the YouTube side. Maybe there's a command already built in, Russ. Oh, just copy and paste it. Russ, take the new command and just make one for YouTube. He's the cream of the crop, goat boy. Ooh, yeah. Bullish Dan. Oh, I knew that. Hey, Kevin G. What brand of paints? Reason Monument Hobbies. Exclamation point new heat. Should have a command even for the YouTubes, I think. Or is it exclamation point new heat? Do we not have an exclamation point new heat on YouTube? Let's find out. And I put a bunch in, but I don't know how many I actually put in. So I'm using the heart pull here to insert a little bit more white. Okay, I'm feeling it. Now the background of the belt is the problem. Because I should have done it first, but I'm stupid. So we don't have a new heat, Russ. So just go over on Twitch, steal the new heat, put it on YouTube. Just trigger it, copy and paste it. Let me get some pure white on the eyeball. Okay. We're training Russ up as our YouTube mod. Russ, okay, you're confused. New heat is the Monument Hobbies command. New is for new people. Oh wait, you did it. I'm stupid. You know what you're doing. I'm confused. So we have to... So I made that little dealy white for now. So you know what? We've got this golden brown and some yellow here. Let's just get a desaturated bronze color. So look, check this out. I'm just going to take the colors I have. Let's take some of that. This, this, and we're just going to glaze it carefully into the black blue, which will desaturate it. And because there is blue in it, it will introduce a bit of a green feeling. But we have to do this. We can't. I was gonna just ignore it, but I just can't. So we're just heart pulling it in there. I'm doing my best. I should have done this first. Okay. We're pretty derails on YouTube. We're simulcasting. We're allowed to now. Russ, all good, homie. Feel like I can do a better job on this. Like the round shit is always harder for me. Swear. It's always a fucking more of a hassle. Are we down to only 20 minutes because of all the stalls? God damn it, I didn't even do a whip session today. I'm gonna have to go late. Okay, we're gonna bring more of the yellow brown in. Kind of like a top highlight on those striations. You see that? We're gonna add some time to the clock here in a minute. I think Russ over there, he's just checking commands. You could probably bring up a command list. I did a bunch of them, Russ, already. I did most of the ones you see here already. I wonder if there's a trigger for a command list. On CloudBot. So we're just adding a little bit more of the golden brown in. Let's go back to some of this puddle that we made earlier. Demonization angle right there. Triple cash rumble? What's rumble? Oh, is that thing you keep telling me about, Replay?
Angels sang out in an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
So we're just blending it now by going back a step. Mr. Shankly, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. You know, I can probably just send you a screenshot because I think I can see them all on my end. On CloudBot. Got 2 pages. I'm gonna throw these up in Discord. Just because it's easy. It's an alternative to YouTube. It's getting popular. Does it have like a 6 billion users or whatever? Like, I don't know. I'm just making up shit. YouTube, I'm gonna guess 4 billion users. Russ, I'm throwing up some whips for you to look at. I'm gonna pause the time. We're gonna start it over actually. Just added time to the clock. I hopped over here from YouTube. Mr. Shankly. Twitch better picture. A lot of people said YouTube had a better picture. Okay, back to the puddle. So we're using just a little bit of water to lower the opacity. We're just setting some heart pulls in. Kind of breaking the rule right there. Let's grab a little of this brown. See if I can just put a little line in the bottom. There we go. Give the guys a chance. Lol. Give who a chance? What was supposed to be given a chance? Still talking about Rumble? Give Rumble a chance? Like as a content creator? Think it's worth it? Ace says this. He says, to me, this seems like Golden Demon level painting. It seems that way, doesn't it? That's my whole fucking bit, dude. My techniques are designed to make you seem better at painting than you really are. It's all fucking smoke and mirrors, dog. Gimmicks. Gimmicks and techniques. Guilty, 4 billion and counting. So there is 4 billion. Fucking do that shit. Okay, so we need to clean up because we got a little of that brown up in the business. So let's go back in time to the black blue. Lower the opacity, semi-opaque, kind of wet. Let's see if we can run into that gutter and run a little bit of a seam. Get some of that brown off the championship belt. Let's take a little white. It's just black, blue, and white. And these random browns that I had. We're just kind of throwing a little tracer on this latch right here. We got to get back to the eye here in a minute. Let's stipple some of these nuts. A little highlight, sewing machine stroke. Gotta paint this dangly. God. Okay, the eye, we just hit it white real fast. But now we gotta figure out what the color is. Like, we've done green everywhere else. Do we just put green there too? Well, let me change the temperature of my light. What do you think? We just throw green on that thing too? Green eye? Don't smack the new brush on the table. That's right, old cheese. You fucking insane, man. Recoil 78 million users. So no. Got it. What did Ace... Oh, wait. Is Ace looking at my colors? Hold on. I just saw this. Oh, Golden Demon. Oh, I see the joke. Someone called it a Red Demon. That was funny. That was Reapray, that fucking loser. So yeah, this thing Ace. This is all just hyper contrast over airbrush. The people who frequent the Golden Demons, they look down on this shit. They're like, this guy. Like, this is all just cheating, man. Like, we're just airbrush kung fu, a little bit of little dark things dark, little bright things bright. You gotta have the technique to deploy those. This is what I teach people. But it's just about repeatable, attainable, sustainable workflow. So, fuck it. Feel like we're back to green. So let's just it's just green and yellow. That's what we've been using. So let's just take a little yellow. And let's just kind of get it into the eye. Kind of semi-opaque, a little wet. Okay, now let's take a little green while it's still on the wet side. We should be able to kind of just send it in there. Kind of around the edges. Because it's all wet. Kind of keep that hyper saturation intact. Let that just chill. So I was hoping to move on to the feathers. We're going to do one last thing and then we'll close that. We'll do a whip sesh. Reapray, yep. He's like, that was me. Wait. So, let's take some of this concoction we made earlier, some of this brown bullshit. Just using the colors on my palette. It's like some brown, some red, some golden yellow, or golden brown. A little dangly. Let that dry for a second. Let's run it back to some high opacity, low moisture white mixed in with a little bit of the black blue. What we're going to do here is run a quick tracer back here because we never finished this. So hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Ride that rail. Always be rotating. Right there. Rotate. I'm gonna reload the brush, don't fight it. Struggling to see here in the light. We're going to switch to a heart pull. We're using a tip tracer. Right there. It's good enough. We're going to go back in time by adding a little bit more black blue to the mix, lowering the opacity. Then glaze, edit that highlight we made. Now the eye, there is like an eye in here. Let that ride for now. Andy B, what's up, brother? All right, back to the dangly. Let's grab some stock. Golden brown. Quick tracer on the outside. Always be rotating, looking for that tracer technique. High opacity, a little moisture. Take a little white. There's like a kind of an inner design element to it. I'm gonna go back a step and kind of temper it with some of our, like a touch of the red. A little brown. Right there. Let's rinse it. It's like a gem setting inside of it right here. Tiny little gem. Right there. Now let's go back to the eyeball for a quick second. Let's take some white and yellow. Let's see if we can exaggerate this highlight we left intact here. Here, we're just doing some little heart pulls. A little whiter, and a yellow still. Turn the light down. So rinse it down. Let's take a little bit of green back in. Softly work that out. So let's lower the opacity of the green. A little bit on the bottom and top rail. Like a little bit of this green is spilling out. Super low opacity. Gonna dry between applications. When you're doing this, you want to be erring on the side of, yo, am I even painting this thing? That's how you want it to feel when you're doing this. And you want to just keep stacking it. Enough. We got that dumbbell. Hold on, let's put it down. Let's do a little whip session. Player J, Victoria says hi. What up, Victoria? Hey, Victoria did a lesson today. She did some OSL. Victoria, I did it. Do you want to see it? Remember? We talked about this. She knows my struggle. You know, hold on. Let's move this shit out of the way. We sent Magnus down. Hold on, let me not break it. So I did it. We painted the flames, and then we used the airbrush. I like it when you like basically turn the light off and you can still see it. To me, that's the hot tech. All right. Let's do a whip session. With all today's issues, and like 25 minutes to the clock, you can see why the Red King punched out one of Lehman's Heart's Shadow. Let's jump over to Discord. Repray, did you actually post a whip, motherfucker? You don't pay. Airbrush some skin. Good job, man. To my YouTube hobos, Dumpster Fire Squad. All 6 of you. After consideration, thank you for the follow. Good job, man. What'd you use? Shadow Flesh and Olive Flesh? Kick it over to Sir Crow. Working on that commish. Got them all just chilling, raw dogging. Just snap them off some bases, getting ready to go to their final home. Good job, man. Job well done. Playing around. Repray. Went through the monument flushes. Send me a better picture. Oh, you put a video up? Oh my god, you fucking peasant. Why isn't this just an Instagram reel? Just put that on Instagram. Will be good. Got Nerdy B in the house. Let's see what masterpiece Nerdy B is working on today. Face and the latest figure. Have fun doing the coat. Oh yeah, that shit is banging. Russ, you gonna fall asleep at the keyboard? What time is it? Classic Nerdy B. Oh, Grumpy Gecko in the house. One part cat, one part gecko. Take a look at your homework. Ooh, you did it. Fucking did it. Look at the energy. Real ultimate power. Try to paint them on stream for affiliate. Sir Crow. Let's see. I know the orb was going to be hard. So let's take a look. So you did definitely the beginning. Like, this is great. You did it inside the that like Aztec design work. So you need to make some of that lightning. I would say if it were, because it's a bit of a focal point, right? Or what is this thing? What the fuck? What the hell is this? Like one of those endless spells? For me, I'd make like the lightning a little like obviously brighter here. Actually, it's hard to tell. Maybe just brighter on the peaks. You did, but you did. I'd like to see some of this spill into the orb. So you might actually pull out the airbrush now. Take some of that same blue, super low opacity, and see if you can spray a little bit kind of at the lightning where it's touching the orb. Very gently. On both, like where the lightning touches it, and then go back in and drop a few more highlights back on top of the lightning, and so maybe you can get a little bit of a mist. You might even try, if you have transparent white, You might load the transparent white up first and give yourself like that pre-highlight, because that'll work really well over this. You just kind of spray it with a little transparent white first. And it's very forgiving. You know what I'm saying? You probably figured that out. Then load up with the blue, give it a kiss, and then drop some highlights back on. Good job. Good job. Good job deploying your OSL homework. Killer work. Crazy up in the house. Let's see here. What am I looking at? Are these even pictures, Crazy? It says, I keep... Oh, yeah. This is a big one. Hobo whips. Let's see it. Not bad. No legs equals true art. That's right, good boy. Over on YouTube, Tom says, hey, yeah, caught you live. Let's see if my fucking mechanics work. Says, hey, yeah, caught you live. This is my first super chat ever. Thanks to teaching me how to paint. Thank you, brother. We just started streaming on YouTube very recently. We actually had a bunch of technical difficulties today. So we're doing both. There we go.
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me?
Tom, we got it to work. So that means I gotta introduce like 50 new alerts to Super Chat. It won't let me just port them. So I have to like go back and remake them all. And not remake them all, but like figure out where I stored them all because they're all GIFs. A lot of them are links because they didn't let me upload data before. So I have to figure out what those links were. I made them, then I stuffed them on Giphy. Let me give some love for Tom. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we just started doing this thing, man. He's like, been watching you for what, like 35 years? Easily. Easily, brother. But yeah, so we're simultaneous on YouTube and Twitch, but I've been doing Twitch for 7 straight years, Tom. So a lot of people over on YouTube are like, yo, you're back. It's like, I mean, sort of. Like, for 7 years, we've been streaming 3 times a week on Twitch. So there's like 7 years of content on Patreon now. That was Twitch streams that got cut down. We went to this one-to-one model 7 years ago. I appreciate you, Tom. Ray Pray, get the fuck back over to Twitch. Why are you over on YouTube right now? That's Team Dumpster Fire, your Team Soup Kitchen. Tom says, I caught a couple of Twitch streams, but I'm in Australia, so YouTube is my jam. It tracks. Australia gets fucked a lot. Crazy. You need to make this purple like neon for me to be sold on it. The purple on black. You need to catch some gangster edge highlights on that. I really dig in the white pummel or handle or whatever. I really that grade of white you did there. I like that a lot. Reaffray, I fucking taped his arm and didn't notice. Taped his arm. Tapped his arm. So you fucked up. So you're saying is, oh, it does look really nice though. Yeah, you did take a really shitty picture before. This actually came out really good. Blue veins. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to fix. Yeah, that skin did come out really good though, man. You really did kill that. Good job. Get some love and chat from my man Tom. Russ got the coffee. I really appreciate. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out how super chat works. Even I think it pays through Google Analytics, but I turned off monetization so long ago on YouTube. I gotta go check that. It's 1,000 things as we introduce new stuff. How many people are watching us on YouTube right now, Tom? 6, 7? We had a big stream crash, so we pray. If you do something right, you learn it from the stream. Thank you. Player J. Ooh, MCP. Let's see. MCP path of worthy entry for Adepticon 2023. Is that painting competition? This guy looks incredible. Mysterio. Yo, you killed it, dude. Killer work, man. Let's see here. Can't zoom in much more than this. What's going on? Weldon guy just gifted 5 subs to the Twitch chat. If you just got gifted this sub, show that man some love. Appreciate you, brother. So, Player J, this came out really good. You did an excellent fucking job here. Good job with your NMMs. Good control of your highlights. Good color selection. With the green, it looks like you kept it on the subtle side, which I appreciate that, while keeping the contrast high. Real good. Now, as far as jactification goes, you've got a little bit of work to do if you want to get more jacked. You want to center some of these highlights specifically in the tops of muscle bellies, which you have. It's like you're kind of inconsistent with that. Russ, will this coffee keep me awake until the end of the stream? It will, brother. It will. Let me get some love in the chat for my man Russ, dropping a 5 spot. So it's just a little inconsistent here. I don't know if this is a painting competition or not, but I'd like to see just a little bit more symmetry from your highlights in the tops of muscle groups here. Maybe getting the tops of these obliques. Contrast is top tier though. You did a great job. And for that, and what's going on with the helmet? Did you just like make that effect, or is that like a chrome paint? Because that shit looks real good, dude. I mean, it looks awesome. Oh, it's high pigment chrome paint. Okay. So you did that. You went and got that like super chrome. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it. Love it. Rottweiler. Oh yeah, I saw this picture earlier today. I think on Facebook. Don't have the Terminator update picture, but I'll share this with you this weekend. I had a blast for his first concert. He wanted to know if it was live when we were there. Oh my god, he's so awesome. Is this live? Yep. Oh yeah, went to Metallica. Good old Bruno. Look at him with his Metallica shirt. Having a blast. Look at this dog, Mars. The dog's getting huge. Look at this puppy.
Question.
What?
Are we not saying phrasing anymore? I'm coming! Phrasing boom!
Come on, make a hole.
Phrasing boom.
Tell Archer I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both fairies out.
Rottweiler says, yo, Sky, dropping in to say, what's up, driving on my way home. I had to stop to log all my shit with all the verification bullshit, etc. Was able to share the whip today. Well, had some fun. Kenny, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you, Rottweiler. And shout out to Mars, cutest little Rottweiler on planet Earth. Look at that. Look at that puppy. $13. So we have 13 people in YouTube right now. 30 a.m. for us. Of the 13 people, probably like 5 or 6 tubers. We probably would have had more if we didn't have the stream break today. It broke on us. We're just gotta keep being consistent, let everyone know we're here. As we introduce YouTube to our live stream market. You saw Metallica in 91 for your first metal concert, go boy? Hell yeah, dude. About 3 minutes left. Good job, guys. So, that's about all she wrote for Magnus today. What we're planning on doing from here is we need to get the hair and the feathers done. I'm just checking my saturation. I feel like maybe it's a little more saturated than this.
Ooh, baby, I like it, boy.
Yo, Kilty.
Yeah, baby, I like it, boy.
One stop. There we go. Kilty O'Neill, 10 spot. I can't donate bits on YouTube. It's dead to me. It's true. Can't. So we got the sword, glowies locked in. We got the championship belt locked in. We got this bullshit done here. So we gotta get his hair sorted. We gotta get his feathers sorted. That also means I gotta get his wings sorted. So probably tomorrow on the next stream, we'll get all this extra and the horns too. So we're gonna get all these peripherals done, but that means by Saturday I have to have armor built and or wings because we have to start or tabards. So we got to get on that, and that's gonna be quick, right? We get tabards are gonna be basically just airburst up. Wings are gonna be airburst up with some dry brushing tech. So we're close. We gotta get that nut curtain installed. That's right, Lazy Doug. I've got, if you don't, and some people didn't know that what this model looks like, but here he is. But we're not gonna do all that armor, you see? Like, look at how jacked he is. They sculpted the fuck out of him and they put all that bullshit on. So my goal is to just get these on, the greaves, so he's just like basically wearing boots. Like underwear and boots. But it's because we have to, because the legs don't like, they're designed to have the greaves on them. That's why the feathers just end. And they did some gangster freehand on that fucking tabard. I don't know.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
But Chad Magnus. They do blue energy. Oh, look at that bounce. See, I was like, why does it look so saturated suddenly? It's this backlighting. That's what it is. God, I really need to finally get a DSLR. This is getting old. No nipple horns, that's correct. Go boy, after all these years, the contrast you build in paint jobs blows my mind. That's just what we do, man. That's just the whole paint system. Dark stuff dark, bright stuff bright. Make the dark things dark. Then put bright lines against them. It's easy as hell, man. You too can do this. Tom, thank you so much over on Twitch or on YouTube. A-Rod. Let's shut it down. Lazy Doug, Money in the Bank. Oh, we can give. Oh, you know what? I think I can. I think I can give it because I'm supposed to give away a class credit too. But I was like the YouTubers. I have to do 2 giveaways. There's only like 6 people on YouTube, so that's just ridiculous. So until the market thins out a little bit, or evens out. We have to find a. I need a unifying giveaway meter, like giveaway bot. Lazy, recoil, rot, guilty. You can't game this by being on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. If you are Team Soup Kitchen, you can't win the YouTube giveaway. Only one of these like 5 YouTubers can win. I think I can do that. We're gonna give one away to Twitch too, don't worry. We're giving Lazy Doug's credit, the tubers, and then we'll give one away to the Twitchers. Lazy Doug conceded that. Now let me see how we do this. How do we do a giveaway in CloudBot? Add giveaway, custom, class, credit. Never done this. Mission. How does this work? It's like a timer duration and everything? Alright, let's just see. Alright, confirm. 1 minute. Start giveaway. What does it do over there? You have 1 minute. Exclamation point raffle on... Oh, I put an hour timer. Back. Thought it was 59 seconds. Cancel. Confirm. Delete. Add giveaway. Custom. Class. One minute. Credit. Confirm. Start. Exclamation point raffle. I think you guys can see this. I don't see anybody in it. So it's not working? Command raffle. It's supposed to respond. So it's not working. Okay, so what are we doing wrong? Apparently a lot of things. Let's try this. Second cause. Ticket cause 0. Max tickets 1. This looks good. General. Name isn't the command, right? Don't use the timer. Confirm. Start giveaway. So it just says you type exclamation point Apple, it responds. Oh, giveaway. Did it? Okay, now it's working? Okay. So it's going to be... So this is for a free class credit. So we got the YouTubers partaking in a class credit giveaway because Lazy Doug donated one to them. Simultaneously, we'll do one on Twitch for credit. Exclamation point class credit over on Twitch. So also class credit. So one for each. And anybody who frequents Twitch cannot win on YouTube. Cat painting with this guy. Can switch over there for the new people.
Down from the heavens.
Colini, 41's back to business. How you doing, homie? Fellow Florida man? Blasted. Yep, we're wrapping up the show, giving away a class credit over on the old YouTubes, brother. And Twitch at the same time. So here's our YouTube giveaway. Just realized your sub ran out, Kalina. You were lurking and jerking, baby. So anyone on YouTube, type exclamation point raffle if you're interested in winning a class credit. Not Repray, not Russ, not Buddy Funster, not Chaotic Painting. It's just these guys right here. Hey Rod, you're in Florida too? Sorry. You get it. You know what I'm you know what I'm saying. So Blasted Futuristic, you can join in on this if you're trying to win a class credit for my curriculum. Grazer. All right, so let's pull a winner for Twitch. Go boy, you're gonna start taking classes any day now. Any day. Congratulations. All right. We're gonna close these entries. And David, you win. So, what you need to do, David, is you need to go over to Discord. You're already in my Discord server. So I can give you a role that grants you access to a special category for your syllabus. Oh, man. Back. I'll do some stretches after this. Long War Discord, are you already in there, David? Yeah, you definitely have enough now. Are you David in Discord? Must be. Oh, there you are. Well, maybe. I don't have you as David Hadsky. You just like David? Or you just had? Is it like, oh, are you Mandy Tiger? Did you just join recently? Alright, I'm just gonna add you in the server settings. I'm gonna give you a role called Wandering Black Belt. Got it. Queued up. All you gotta do is go next level supporters, student docs. All your information is right there, brother. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool despite our technical issues and our earlier start time. I appreciate all you guys coming by and supporting me and hanging out with me. Congratulations to David over on YouTube. Shout out to Lazy Doug, Recoil, Rottweiler, Kilty, and Neil. Thank you for the dollar bills and all of our super chatters as well. So we're going to set up a raid. Unfortunately, this is YouTube or Twitch only, so we can't raid YouTube channels. So we're gonna set up a raid. We're gonna raid Impending Death, fellow Florida man, just down the street from me. So if you're thirsty for more painting content, you gotta come over to Twitch for this one. So the raid is in fact ticking down. We're gonna be live again tomorrow doing the Long War podcast, tactics via Discord, and the private webinar. We can raid on YouTube, just needs to be here. Russ, what do you mean? Oh, he just needs to be live on YouTube. I see. Alright, well, Tactics is not in Discord. It's Facebook Live, Rottweiler. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be live on multiple platforms all day. No, this is the only time change we pray. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. And as always, play on, please.
Moving down to LA, to the land of opportunity. My grandma thinks I'm crazy for giving Hollywood a piece of me.